Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Tonic Studios, welcome to the weekend everyone. Lovely to have you here with us. I am Leo. I am joined today by Crafty Cameron, who is regretting all of his life choices right now. This is so much fun for me. I'm off the hook for a second week in a row. It's amazing. And yeah, we are going to be doing the weekender for you today. So welcome on in everyone. We're going to speed through some hellos. I just want to say thank you for joining us early as well. Cam had to reschedule an appointment. That means that he has to leave very promptly at 1:30 today. So we could not go long. And I didn't want to have to interrupt the crafting. So we had to start early, right?
Yes.
Yes. He is terrified. Hello Gail, welcome on in. Janelle and Rhiannon are here as well. I can see Kim Rowlandson is joining us. Melanie is here and Nicole. Sarah is here. I'm so sorry, I just realised when you said that, Sarah, that it has duplicated the lives on YouTube. Angela is joining us, who is an excited newbie from Cornwall. Welcome on in, Angela. It's lovely to have you here with us. Who else have we got? Claudia is here. Nice to see you. Marion is joining us too. And Gillian. And Marion says you look nervous.
That's because I am.
It's because he is. Special presenter Cam. That is what he is. A special presenter for one day only. You will never see him on camera again. Like, I've managed to get him on camera a couple of times. And he's hated every moment of it. But now
those have been like last resorts as well.
Yeah. Like when there's literally nobody else in the building and it has to be Cam. But I feel after this, it's never going to happen again.
No.
No. Okay. When you say who is joining you, it's a bit like Romper Room in the Magic Mirror. Oh God, it's like a kids' TV show.
I don't know what
I can only presume that's what that is. But yes, who's joining us today? It's Crafty Cameron. Okay, let's have a look then. So, very standard weekend affair today. We are going to have a look back at what we've done this week. Cam is going to do an amazing demo for you of his own choosing. I'm going to put that out there now. This is what Cam has chosen to make. I was going to make it far easier than this for him, but this is the path that he chose. I just want to put that out there, okay? And then we will have a look at what is happening next week as well. So this week, what have we done? We have brand new Sunday specials on Sunday. I'm just wondering if we might get a link in chat to Sunday specials. There were Sunday specials on Sunday. Links will be in chat momentarily, guys. We had, what did we have this week, Cam? Can you remember what you put up?
No, I don't, because I've had to plan for a whole month. I cannot remember exactly.
You can remember all the Sunday specials, yeah? Okay, fair enough. Kathy is joining us. Hi, Kathy. Helen is here and Lainey as well. Welcome on in, guys. Apparently you've been helping Angela with something too. So
Are you who I was emailing earlier? Yes, she's new to crafting. She's been very interested in our 3D makes, and I told her to tune in for the 2nd of May to see an upcoming 3D project.
Ooh.
I think she might like.
You giving away secrets.
I haven't said what it was. I just said tune in on the 2nd of May
Well,
to see a sneak peek.
Look at Cam already doing sneak peeks.
Of the
Oh, the thing that Vicky's minionized.
Yes.
Yes, got ya. Ah, okay. You're also in for a treat today because Cam's making a 3D thing. The fear on his face is amazing. Who's on the cam today? We've roped somebody else in from the office, Kim, who is going to remain mute and nameless and faceless, but we do have help on the cameras today. So Sunday specials went live on Sunday, of course, and our brand new craft kit launched on Sunday too, the butterfly frames kit. Okay, Cam with the hands, you need to show these off.
Oh God,
You're
right.
in the hot
I don't even
seat.
know where the focus point is.
This line on the desk here.
This line,
Yeah,
right.
there we go. So camera 2, please. Person behind the cameras, thank
There you go.
you
Oh,
very
there you go.
much. So this is our butterfly frames craft kit, which launched on Sunday. We'll be shipping out to you from the 1st of May. And we have looked to get refills sorted. That is kind of in progress at the moment, so we've been getting quotes on getting refills for the rub-on transfers because I know that was a question that was going to come up. So yeah, that is available now for you. Oh, look at that. Our helpers learning. We've got them links in chat.
I know you guys don't have favourites, but I do have favourites, and I do quite like the transfers for these ones because they're different.
Yeah.
So what we usually have, I just
They're
like the
really
watercolour
pretty.
effect.
So yeah, we are working on getting additional rub-ons for you. We can go back to camera 1 now. Thank you very much. I should have just put the stream deck over here. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. Links to the kit if you do not have one already. Sandra is joining us. So hi, Sandra. Welcome on in. Tegan and Toby would like to know what's Cam building. Does it have 30 moving parts? If not, I can bring up a simple mechanical diaphragm. That would be great, Tobes. I'd appreciate that. I don't think Cam would though.
I've lost my tissue.
Oh no, here you go. Here's another one.
Okay, cool.
This is going to be your job going forwards, handing out the tissues and the wet wipes, okay?
Yeah, I've got sweaty hands. It's in general, that's just me, my life all the time, not just when I'm nervous.
But also extra when you're nervous. I imagine.
Yeah, or just anything really. When me and Eva first started dating, like she'd always try and hold my hand. I was like, please don't, it's not worth it.
Oh, that's so sad.
She did anyway though. Like she braved
Aw.
through it, and they were gross. I don't know why she did it, honestly.
Love is why. So that was the kit launched on Sunday. On Wednesday we had brand new midweek mix-ups, which is everything 49 and market on the website. So anything that we have either on the UK website or the US website from 49 and Market, which if you haven't checked them out already, you really should. They have stunning paper collections with ephemera and rub-ons. There are some amazing scrapbooking like page kits that give you ideas on how to put things together to kind of give your photos that amazing scrapbook look as well. So definitely do go and check those out. There's on a tiered discount this week. So if you buy 2 $49 Market products, you're going to save 5%. If you buy 3, you're going to save 10%. If you buy 5, you're going to save 20%. If you buy 7, you're going to save 30%. And if you buy 10 $49 Market products, you're going to save 50% on them. And you will see that discount at checkout. So they'll go into your basket at full price, but once you go through into checkout, the discount will automatically apply for you.
And if you do want a closer look, Leo did do a bit of a show on the spree on Wednesday.
I did.
Didn't
yeah.
open packaging.
I didn't.
But if you did want a closer look.
Yeah. We only have in the UK warehouse Storm, whichever one. Bert? Was it Bert? Was it Dara? One of the storms.
I think it was
last year.
Bert. 'Cause I thought it was really stupid that Bert
Storm
flooded
Bert,
us of all names.
He stole a lot of our $49 Market stock. It got water damaged and we were very sad, which means that we only have literally like 1s and 2s of some products. So I was told very strictly that I could not open things to show them off. But I did open the boxes for the album kits.
And they
I
were
got
cool
away with
boxes. They were really cool boxes.
Do check out the album kits. I think they are stunning and I really want one for myself. I was going to say make, but probably we all know it'll just sit on my shelf and I'll look at it. Who else has joined us? Apparently it's way too early for charades, so we need to stop that game, okay? Leslie's joining us from Cornwall. Welcome on in, Leslie. And your Wactor is here. And Blue Moon is joining us from...
Michigan.
Absolutely not. It is Michigan, you fool. Welcome on in, guys. Lovely to have you here with us. I know it's early. I do apologise for getting you out of bed even earlier. It's worth it, I promise. I promise.
It's not. Go away. Go back to bed.
We do have, as Cam has mentioned, live shopping events that we do on Wednesday for our midweek mix-ups. So if you do want to see all of the products that we are featuring in the midweek mix-ups, do come and join those. We do those at 12 p.m. BST every Wednesday. Lisa Kelly is joining us. A new kit. Yes, the kit launched on Sunday, Lisa. So it is available to purchase now and will be shipping from the 1st of May. Also on Wednesday, we hustled and scrabbled and panicked behind the scenes, but we managed to launch...
Gem Rewards USA.
We did, hooray! So now everyone can be earning gems on their purchases. Just some reiteration of some of the FAQs in case you haven't read them. The 2 programs are entirely separate. There is no transferring between the 2. If you earn gems on the UK website, you redeem them on the UK website. If you earn them on the US website, you redeem them on the US website. You cannot transfer gems or rewards between the 2 programs. It is simply not possible. But we have now got gems in the US. So all of you guys that have been waiting, I'm so sorry it took so long. There are a couple of little technological kinks that we had to iron out before we could make it work, but it is now up and running for you, so you can go and register on the website.
Yeah. All you need to do is just log into your account and it should immediately register you with Gem Rewards.
Exactly.
And then you'll get 5 points for free just by logging in today.
And you can complete your profile and that gets you more. If you add in your birthday, that gets you more points, and also you'll get, your free birthday drop as well. And then for every $1 you spend, you will earn 1 gem, and you can then use those to purchase money off future orders, which is fantastic. Susan Fletcher is joining us. Welcome on in. Your actor is asking, does Cam absolutely refuse to pronounce Michigan correctly?
Out of spite, yes.
Yes, exactly. And it has now become just part of the weekend meme, right?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. If we ever did stickers, it would be on a sticker.
Yeah, I do a lot of things out of spite. Me and Eva joke all the time that we're married out of spite.
Oh,
yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Barbara is joining us from Germany. Welcome on in, Barbara. Lovely to see you. And Maria is here, and Anne Shuttleworth is here as well. I'm so sorry. I only put out the announcement this morning that we were going early. Did I actually even post that? I think
you did. I saw it.
I was going to say, I know I wrote... Did I actually post it? But I did. So yes, hello. I'm sorry we're early. #BlameCamsDoctor. Okay, moving onwards then. On Thursday, we launched the Perfect Percolator Create and Make. Oh, he's going in. He's understanding his role. So here is our lovely little camera too, please, Gremlin. Thank you very much. Perfect Percolator. Super cute little create and make. Very, very sweet. And I really like the lid on this. I think it's very, very cool. Can put it all together.
Can I do it? I can do it.
Yay!
There you
Well
go.
done.
Easy.
Amazing. Felagina is here. Hi, welcome on in. Amanda is joining us saying Cam looks far too sweet to be spiteful. Looks can be deceiving. So, Perfect Percolator launched yesterday, is now available on the website. Do go and grab that if you haven't already. And I'm sorry, Cam, but that's all I have to talk about for this week.
Okay, let's crack on then.
I should have been doing some die cutting in the meantime. So what are you going to be making for us today, Cam?
I am going to be making the arcade machine because I'm a gamer and I thought if I'm going to do it, I might as well do something that I enjoy doing.
That makes sense.
That I'm going to look at it and be like, that's kind of cool, even if it doesn't go together
so you're
very
taking
well.
this home? Are you going to put it in your game room?
I felt like I should put it in my games room. It depends if I like it or not. If not, then it stays here. It's never to be seen.
No.
No.
Okay, so what do we need to cut first?
Let's find out.
This is going to be fun for everyone because I don't think Cam has ever...
No.
You've never made one of these.
No.
You've not read the instructions, which obviously we're not going to show on camera.
Yeah. I will have them here.
Okay.
Just for reference.
Sure.
Should I just cut out of all the panels in one go?
Probably makes sense.
Yeah.
We definitely obviously won't be running those through together.
No. Right,
We
well I need to
would
figure out
never.
what I want to cut then, don't I?
So I've pulled out, just to try and give you a hand, but obviously you can go in a complete different direction if you want to. I have pulled out 300 GSM in black.
Yeah.
But we could do it in 240 if you would prefer.
What's easier?
Possibly 240.
We'll do 240 then.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so that's the size then.
Sarah would like to remind you to be kind to your glue and you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Okay, so which dies do we need first?
This one? Yeah? This one?
Looks about right. How many of those do we need?
One.
One of those, okay.
One of those. God, I'm always worried that this is just going to break.
Unlikely.
There we go.
Thank you very much. Anything else that we won't be running through at the same time?
I get this to go in the back, because what, that would go in the back, and then I'd use that one to cut out the wood grain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one then.
Okay.
I need... Oh, right, there's two different panels. That makes sense. That one there.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Do we need to add any glue tabs to anything? Because if we do, we should be running those through basically with everything.
Is that a glue tab? That is a glue tab.
Are there any things on there that we need like 8 of or 16 of or something like that?
4 of those.
Okay.
5 of the box panels. Wow.
Okay.
So then 5 of those? No. 1 of those.
One of those.
That's a box panel.
Oh, that one. Okay, the square. I'll put
So
that,
that
one in
needs
then.
5.
5 of those. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that one then.
That's like the basic construction. Yeah. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, while I'm cutting this for you, can you measure the percolator for me again?
Yep.
People are asking how big it is, what we can fit inside. I think it's going to be good for coffee-related gifts. If you're gifting people like chocolate coffee beans, or like those nice coffee sachets, or even the fancy biscuits to have with coffee.
So it comes up to nearly 4 inches this way. So to there, to there. I'm not doing a whole like 3 point something inches. But yeah, nearly 4 inches, and then height just over maybe 3.5 inches. It's hard to tell. But yeah, about 3.5 inches in height. I don't know what else you want me to measure.
How big is the opening?
The opening, I'll just go based off that bit. Sorry about my head. Just under 2 inches. It's square, so that by just under another 2 inches.
Okay, Rhiannon is asking, do we have any updates on the mini plates? Nothing yet, Rhiannon. Once we like place orders and things like that, it's never quick. I can tell you that much. There is definitely a manufacturing timescale, and then things like plates would come to us by sea, not by air. Oh, you can turn the heat down. I had to blast it because it didn't go on earlier.
Yeah, I'll get the thing now.
Okay.
Sitting directly in front of it.
We have a standard unit of measurement in chat, so Toby managed to get 7 Ferrero Rochers into the percolator. We do like standard units of measurement. Okay, so there's number 1 of those.
Okay.
Do we need this again, or are we done with that one?
Done with that one.
Okay, I'll give you that one back then.
Put it nicely back.
Please do. This is from the craft room, this die set, so we don't want to incur the wrath of Karen now. The jacket is off indeed.
I'm not here, so I don't have to deal with consequences.
Oh wow, so you're just leaving it to me?
Yeah.
I see how it is. There's your 2 side panels. Okay, what am I cutting next for you?
Okay, so all basic construction, and then I guess that one.
Do we need these again, or are we done with that?
Done with that, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do another row of black because I need another 4 of these, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that we want in black?
5 in total. Not that I can think of right now.
Okay.
But
what about this? How many of those do we need?
what is that? Oh, it's a panel. It's a glue panel. I didn't know that. 1.
Just 1. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you.
And then I guess for layering, I need 2 of those and 2 of those.
How many of these am I doing again? Sorry, I've forgotten.
Those ones now.
Mm-hmm.
How many have you done so far?
1.
1. You need another 3.
Another 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I can probably go down to mini plate like this.
I'm gonna do the sides in the wood grain.
Okay.
I think
Sorry.
that looks cool. It's fine.
Didn't mean to hit you.
Sorry. So.
Okay, what I will do then, if you deplate these, I shall run that through on the mini plate.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
There you go. Alright.
Trade you can take those off. I'll
Right.
run those through.
So I'll need one of each of those,
Yep.
and then 2 of these ones.
2 of those.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thank you
Got
very
it.
much. This is like a well-oiled machine at this point, right? Which way do you want your wood grain to run?
Down.
Top to bottom, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweaty hands.
You are doing well, Cam. Yeah. Everyone is rooting for you.
Thank you.
You got this. We believe in you. Who are we going to get to craft next?
It's Simon.
Simon? Yeah.
Has to be. He's got to do some crafting at some point. You can't own a craft business and not do crafting.
This is true.
He
I
needs to
completely agree.
know what he's making.
Mhm. So once you've done those, we would like to have a look through the pattern paper if we can.
Okay.
And could we find this? This is the, you found it already? Timeless Tidings. Thank you. Everyone is doing new jobs today. It's so much fun. Cam's doing crafting. We've got someone new doing the cameras. Do I need to cut any more of those that you've just taken off there?
Oh, right. So how many have I got?
So I probably need another 3 squares, 2 glue tabs.
That's fine. Apparently I only need one of those. How many squares have I got? Right, that's fine. One of those. that. So I
That's the
need
spirit
3
pattern.
more of these ones.
Okay,
3 more squares.
3 more squares, okay.
2 more glue panels.
Okay.
Here you go. Okay. Are you just trying to get me to do more stuff with showing off the papers?
No, just while I finish cutting for you, that was all.
Okay.
You said you only need 2 squares of the wood grain, yeah?
Yes, because it's going on the side. We're going that way. Okay. Ah!
Pick one!
Right. So this is the Timeless Tidings 8x8. And on the back we've got the foils. As you can see in that.
Not easy, is it?
Don't worry about it. This is super easy.
Okay.
And then we've got a nice dotted background. Okay. And there's 3 of each one, all double-sided, 200 GSM luxury cardstock. And this is what I'm using for the side panels. I thought it'd look cool with a wood grain.
Very kind of retro arcade going, yeah?
Yeah. And then we've got Christmas trees with the foiled stars. So even though it's Christmassy, you can still use it and it not be Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You got like a craft card here, or like craft paper.
Mm-hmm. It's like the brown paper you get from the post office to
Yeah.
get parcels.
And then we've got some nice red. Is that like red craft? Yeah, no, striped. Ah, red striped with some foil in there as well. Oh, did I show that one?
That's the one that's like the brown paper.
Oh, no, it's not. Where is that? I thought it looked like brown paper on the screen, but it isn't. It's green stripes with the leaves. There's the one with the craft card. It's matter how different it looks on the screen. We've got some holly. With the baubles again, but with no foiling. Same with the red stripes with the leaves, but no foiling on this one. More baubles. There's a lot of baubles in this.
Mm-hmm.
We got green with like a tan brown polka dot. That's how I'm going with that colour.
Nice.
And then just a spread of holly. I think Timeless Tidings is my favourite Christmas one.
Yeah.
I'm a traditional Christmas kind of guy. We've got a tartan. What is that?
Like a holly wreath.
Yeah, it's a wreath. There we go. There's the craft card that I was looking for. I thought this is what I was seeing, but it wasn't.
Your eyes were deceiving you.
Yeah. And then we've got some stags. I used to have bedding like this. And then the reverse side was this. I think I still got it somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Miss Heffel is joining us. Hi Emma, welcome on in.
Is that
That's a red
cardinal?
cardinal.
No, I know my birds.
Which is, I believe, the traditional Christmas bird in the US.
Mm.
So whereas we have a robin,
Which is
they
on
have
that side.
cardinals. Everyone's saying you're a natural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More wood grain. More trees, but without the foiling. Like a red. Would that still be?
It's like a buffalo check or gingham.
Mm.
I mean,
That's
buffalo
the word I
check
was
would
looking
normally
for.
have the black running through it, so we want gingham.
Right.
Regina is here as well. Hi Regina, welcome on in.
And then we have our tags.
Yes,
Our foils.
which go with. Please hold.
With the tags and stamps die set. There are no stamps in this. It is just because they kind of look like stamps
They look
cut
like
out.
postage stamps. Yeah.
Just for these ones here and these ones. But yes, there we go. Showed that off. A stat.
You have a Christmas bird. So I think robins are very traditionally like a Christmas icon, right?
Wintry, yeah.
So they tend to feature on a lot of Christmassy things, here in the UK certainly, but as I understand it in the US, it's red cardinals that they tend to feature on their Christmassy things. Right, okay, I think that's all of your glue tabs.
Okay.
So I've got 5 of those.
Wait, am I folding this in the
Have
right
I done
way?
that the wrong way around? Is it actually 5 of these I need, not 4? Yes.
Yeah, you need 5 of these ones.
Okay.
But an extra glue tab.
Well, you never know.
Okay. Now I need to figure out if I'm folding this in the right way. This is the right way. I fold it in that way, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want the nice side of the card to be outside.
Okay.
So for those of you that are joining us a little later, today is Cam's last day before he goes off on parental leave. So he said this was Cam volunteered that for his last weekender he would make something,
Clearly having a moment.
and
The heat
he
clearly
has
got to me.
chosen to make the retro arcade gift box.
We folded that bit in half. It didn't need folding. Okay. Yeah, this nice side of the cardstock is not going to look very nice by the time I'm done with it.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
My hands. Should have worn gloves.
Okay, 5 squares, and I've got that panel. Is that everything for the base we need now?
Yeah, I believe so. I guess we'll find out.
Okay. Is there any more decorative stuff you want me to cut, or should we come back to that?
Come back to that, because I haven't thought that far ahead.
I'm pretty sure you're going to want some more squares of wood grain, so I'm going to cut a couple of extra.
Okay,
for you. 'Cause
okay.
Probably you're going to want them around the base, right?
Sure.
All about that base, Cam.
Right. So, that one.
Ah, Nicole is saying they have galahs in Australia. Is that really a thing
What
for
is
like?
that?
Have you never heard the phrase "flame galah"?
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay, that was a Neighbours thing, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't watch Neighbours.
It's isn't it like a type of parrot adjacent?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, what does the first part of the instructions say?
Ah, that's what I'm missing. This. So that goes there.
So Miss Heffelamp is saying this is preparing you for all of the kids' toys and accoutrements that you've got to put together for many years to come. This is true.
Yeah.
Very true indeed.
I feel like I'm very much going to be one of those parents of like, look at the Easter bonnet my kid made, and realistically, he didn't even bother going near it. And I did a
And you
fantastic
made
job,
it.
and I want
Yeah.
all the credit.
And this is where working a tonic will come in handy for you, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. That one.
Apparently Janelle put a shed together yesterday, but she would rather be paper crafting because it's not as heavy. Yeah. I
Did
hear
you
that.
do it by yourself? My wife, me and my brothers went to the Fringe Festival a couple of years back. She didn't want to come, so she stayed home. And she decided that she was... That's definitely on the right side, isn't it? No, wrong side. That side. She decided that she was going to buy a new shed spontaneously, put the shed together by herself
Right.
in the pouring down rain.
Of course.
Yeah, and then she got rid of the old shed by herself in her car. On top of all that.
Never underestimate
Yeah.
people on a mission.
And then she also took up all the slabs in the back garden because she wanted grass. She did all that by herself.
Can I have another sheet of the wood grain paper?
Yes, you can.
I should get you a last couple of pieces of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to go around the base. I think you just need one more, right? For the back.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep saying yeah.
Cool. Pink and grey parrot.
Right, so that goes there.
Who do I hear?
That sounds like Gareth.
Yes. I wondered if Simon had popped in.
It just sounded like him for a second.
Oh, his light's on.
Okay, right.
So he come to torment you as well?
Best not.
A flaming gallant, exactly. I don't know how I know. I'm sure it must have been like on Neighbours or Home and Away, because obviously this is where we get all of our Australian references from. But I've definitely heard that before. The Messy Palette is joining us. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. Okay, I think that's all of that bit. It's from Home and Away, right? I was just thinking there, wasn't it Alf that used to say it? Is that a character on Home and Away? The older guy?
I remember
Yeah.
the Home and Away theme tune. I think I was too young when it was like popular. My nan used to always watch it.
Mm-hmm. So you are also in Oz. Welcome on in, Messy Palette. We have another couple of Australians in chat too.
This isn't the usual thing. I'm not usually here. There are actual experts who show you how to craft. Just so you're
You are an
aware.
actual expert.
No.
Are you currently getting paid?
Not
To
for
make
this.
things.
This isn't in my contract.
But is this what you are currently doing while you are being paid? Because if you're getting paid for something, you are therefore a professional. That's how it works.
I feel like I'm not going to get this done in time.
Yeah, you are. You're doing great, sweetie. If you like, I could glue some glue tabs on, but I feel that'd be cheating.
You help Karen all the
I'm
time.
pretty sure we do need more of that large glue tab as well, just looking ahead at the instructions. I think the instruction says 1, but actually you need 4.
What?
Can you see on the top right of the second page?
Yeah.
That's very definitely 4 of those, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay, pass me that back and I'll continue
Okay.
cutting those. Thank you. Oh no, I need the die. I mean, I could just cut round the die cut with scissors, but that's not how we roll here.
Concentrated.
I know. You're doing great. You know, like they say, you are what you eat.
What?
Oh, come on. Fettuccine is saying something right. Okay. You know they say you are what you eat. Yes. Fettuccine likes bananas and nuts. Fair enough. Cecilia is joining us as well. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome on in. And a special hello to Crafty Cam.
Hello. Why doesn't this feel like it's fair?
It does. Keep going. You're doing great, sweetie. Exactly, Emma. Exactly.
No, this doesn't.
Show me.
See?
Okay. Is this in line with the score line all the way along?
It goes further back.
It's the screen. 1 second. I'm not going to do it for you, but I will have a look. Did we need to start somewhere else? Right, show me the instructions. Okay, so where do we glue that on? We glued that onto here.
Mm.
And we've got a narrow bit, a narrow bit, and then a wide bit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. It's supposed to go further in.
Okay. Yeah, so it goes up.
Yeah.
So this one here goes up. There you go.
Okay.
He was just a bit confused, that was all.
This is very strong glue.
Deluxe adhesive, the best we do.
Look
Do you want me
what's happened.
to cut another one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you did also have your die cut the wrong way around.
Oh, did I? Oh. The more
Okay.
you know.
Another one. Good morning, Lupita. Welcome on in. The warehouse fairies are working very hard at the moment. Lauren and her team are doing some incredible work. Welcome on in, Julie, as well. She said, Cam's face, oh my, what a place to come in at.
Well.
It's a nice surprise to see Cam. It is. It is. Right, how many of these were done? 1, 2, 3, one more of those. And what do we need? A side panel.
Yeah.
Do you know which one you need? So which one do you still have? You've got that one?
Yeah.
So you can start gluing that one, and I shall cut that
So that one... Is that one?
Turn the die over so it's cutting edge down. No, so that's
No,
the one I
so
need.
that's the one you need. Right,
Thank
okay.
you. It will be okay, Cam. Indeed.
Oh, wait. So you said the nice side
Mm-hmm.
needs to go up.
Yeah.
Well, then that should have gone there.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I'm going to cut the other side for you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe, would it be easier? I don't know if it would actually. I was just thinking if it would be easier to start on a different panel. Like start on this one. So
Right.
glue that one first, since you need to leave this one kind of free.
Okay.
Hi, Philomena. Welcome on in. So Philomena is saying, better to start at the bottom for the arcade cam. You chose a fiddly one to do on a live show. You are doing great, though.
Thanks.
So there you go. Philomena has made this, so she is the expert. Don't listen to me. Claude, you were saying I'm like that sweet teacher we all had and still remember with a, oh, bless. Thank you.
Right, well, I'll start from the bottom then.
And everyone is saying, remember, you are making the mistakes, Cam, so they don't have to. You're showing them how not to do it.
Yes. So that there.
I come from a very long line of teaching women. I'm sure there's some of that distilled in me somewhere.
God, this is fiddly.
Valerie is joining us from Michigan. Welcome on in, Valerie. Lovely to have you here. And for those of you that are joining us a little later, Cam is making today. He has chosen to make the arcade machine. And he's doing great.
There has been no mess ups.
No, absolutely not.
There's nothing to see here.
Winning? That looks better. There's a tonic ghosty, Miss Heffalump. Yep. A gremlin, sorry, I've been corrected. There's a Tonic gremlin pushing the buttons. This gremlin also likes to tip things off desks, just generally be a pest, you know.
The general gremlin stuff.
Just general gremlin stuff, yeah. Okay, how's it going?
Just don't know. Getting somewhere.
Oh, it's looking good. No mess ups in crafting, just happy accidents. Exactly. The messy palette is saying that their left eye twitched just looking at the dies, let alone putting it all together, so you're doing a great job.
Okay. Thanks.
I was not aware that the screen panel was bigger than the side.
I guess it makes sense because you normally have the light at the top, don't you?
You do. We haven't even had to tell you you're kutching yet, which is amazing. Do I need to translate that for you, Gremlin? Kutching is like a Welsh hug. So normally when we're crafting, we craft up here, which you can't see on the camera, so we have to move our arms out. And Amanda says that Eva is definitely a keeper cam.
She is. I'm punching. I've always said that. Oh, God.
You can do it.
Right. Just hold that for a
So
second.
line up that front panel with the side.
Mm.
That one, because that's the one that you need to get in line. So get glue
Yeah.
on that. You got glue on that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I was just trying to get this one because I feel like this one's going to be fiddly.
So the reason I would suggest is you put glue on that one. So if you get that lined up, it doesn't matter then where that other one sits. It's
Okay.
that one that's important. And you can hold that in place, and then the other one will automatically be held while you're doing that.
Oh, God, I've got so much glue on my hands right now.
Rub your fingers. Ball it up. A Tonic gremlin, yes, indeed. Janelle says that since she's complained about all her missing packages, she just wanted to say that everything has finally made its way. That I'm so pleased, Janelle. That is such good news. We can stop moaning about USPS now, yeah? Well,
For now.
For now, yeah, indeed. Yeah, very happy crafting for you, Janelle. So what has turned up all in one go? Like, that must be an epic haul if it's all arrived together. What did you have to open? See, look how well you're doing now. The next side is going to be much easier because you're literally just going to stick the thing over the top of all the tabs. You're doing it
God,
to him.
this is so messy.
No, it's not. Sarah is also very impressed that you're not using a precision glide folder to stick it down. This is true.
Just my bare hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing it with just these guns. Right?
Yeah.
Just brute strength and ignorance, I believe, is the phrase we need here. Doing great. You've obviously been paying attention to how much glue we apply to stuff, which is good to see.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did want to make it easy, you could lay that panel flat down on the surface. So you're pressing the glue tab onto the glass mat.
Okay.
Like that. That's it. And then you can just go around and give everything a good press. Happy with that?
That'll do.
It'll do. Okay.
It's not perfect. I just feel like it's not sticking down.
Put it down and press it a bit more.
I think
Okay.
because like I've ripped it, it's like kind of hurt the fibres a little bit.
It's fine.
Okay. That's one side done.
Excellent. There's your other side. I did have to wait for them to resend the summer collection. I think it got damaged in one of the Dallas storms. Oh, this is very sad. I don't like hearing about craft supplies that get damaged by weather. It was very tragic seeing the craft supplies that got damaged by weather. I did not enjoy when we had the storm here. I think the thing that was the saddest was those the 49er market pouches. We lost an entire stock of those. It was very devastating. Very pretty pouches they were too. Marion says you can have a tea break after you've done this.
Got my tea with me.
That is just off camera.
I don't think I stick that down very well.
How's it going?
How do you guys do this?
A lot of years of practice.
I much prefer Lego. It's less sticky.
What about micro Lego? So Rach and I.
Oh, the
have
nano
a lot.
blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some. I've got a lot of Pokemon ones.
Rach is currently making an Eiffel Tower out
Oh,
of
yeah.
nano blocks.
Yeah.
She regrets everything.
They are so fiddly.
And quite spiky.
Yeah. And so easy to knock off because I've got a lot of Pokemon ones. I've got a Batman one as well. I remember that being quite difficult. And I do have a Stitch one, and I never finished it because you've got to put his teeth in, and they just kept popping out. And I was like, nope, I'm done. Not doing it.
Not doing it.
That was like 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Yeah, because it was just when me and Eva started dating.
Fair enough. I've done a Kuromi so far. I made a Kuromi with the little nano blocks.
Mm.
Didn't we get you one as well? Did we get you a Bulbasaur? Charmander. The gremlin is just ignoring me now. Squirtle. I knew it was one of those.
Yeah, I've got Bulbasaur, Charmander, Charizard, Squirtle, Gengar.
Nice.
I feel like there's another one I have. Oh, Kyogre, because I got that one in Japan. Because like I need to buy some Pokemon from Japan, so that's what I bought.
Mary's joining us from New York. Good morning, Mary. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Apparently, Tropical Storm Imelda flooded Janelle's craft room, but no paper was damaged. That is such good news.
I feel like this is like the difficult part.
If you want to switch to precision nozzle, you can. If you think that'd be easier.
I think I got it. Check something
Nicole
out.
says that Lego is less sticky only if you don't glue it together.
Yes, that is true. I don't do that. It feels too permanent and I don't like it, even though I don't want it to be taken apart either.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm worried if I'm like going through it and then I've messed up and put the wrong thing in.
Yeah, and imagine
Then-
you'd super glued it and then that's it.
Yeah, that's
Tough.
it.
It's there for life. Hi Jen, welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Cam is in the hot seat today, doing the crafting for us and showing us how it's done.
Yeah. Difficulty.
You got this.
Why doesn't this feel like it's going on right?
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh my god, there's so much glue all over my hands suddenly.
Let me get you a baby wipe. Another thing that you will be doing regularly from now on. Baby wipes will be on your person at all times.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a quick stock up before we travel up Saturday.
Costco trip for you then.
No, that's too much. That's out of the way, innit? No, I'm just going to get a couple of bits just so we've got like stuff ready for when he does come down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my hands are wet.
Okay, so we're only just hitting midday.
Okay,
Still got plenty of time. Fresh one for you.
thank you.
take care of the other gremlin in chat for us. Again, saying that during Hurricane Harvey, when we got flooded and had to evacuate, I hid some of my craft supplies in the washer and dryer. Very smart. I'm guessing that's where the Scarlet Organza ended up. And Melanie is saying that she's been without creativity for a week. She's missed it. Her cat had to have emergency surgery and she's getting her stitches removed on Monday.
Oh no, I hope she's okay.
Yeah, indeed. It's very sad when our fur babies are unwell.
It was also self-inflicted, because that's always fun when they decide to just do you over like that. Stitch decided to play sick once. We moved house, we got Dino, and Eva's mum's partner came down for a few weeks as well to write a book. That was fun. And Stitch, I think because the attention wasn't on him all the time, decided to play sick. I knew he was playing sick. He wasn't eating, he was hiding away in the bedroom the whole time. He was being all like, I'm sad. And he was like, oh, there's something wrong with him, there's something wrong with him. I was like, he's fine, he just wants attention. He's being a pain. I was like, well, do one more day. If he's still like this, I'll take him to the vet. 24 hours later, he's still like it. Take him to the vet. Go in. He hates the vets. He normally drags his paws. He's like, nah, I'm not doing this. He goes in there with no problems. He lets the guy take his temperature. There was no fight with that. Normally there is a fight. Had his bloods taken. The guy said he didn't bother because I said, like, you might need to muzzle him. He will try and bite the needle. He said, like, he just laid there and took it. Which I'm like, But yeah, I was saying to the guy everything, and he's like, he could be doing it for attention, but we'll take bloods if you want to. So yeah, took bloods, left the vets. The second we got into the car, perfectly fine, like nothing happened. Running around, got home, had the zoomies, ate immediately, started drinking water again. He was absolutely fine.
Please don't take me there again.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Yeah, okay. So a lot of people were saying that hiding stuff in the dishwasher is good too. Nicole says that's an excellent place to hide craft supplies. My hubby would never look there.
Right, okay, I've done that bit now.
Okay. Pop that to one side to dry.
Yep, that's there.
Let me move this out of your way for a second.
What
I
is
feel like
next?
you're going to need the desk.
Okay, this feels like it might be a bit more easier now. I say. These.
So don't forget your good side has the die bit, so you're going to want to glue these on the wrong side.
Okay. Tabs.
Fold them, yep.
That way?
Doesn't matter, they're inside.
Okay.
Jill Taylor is joining us from Colorado. Hello Jill, welcome on in. You're not late at all. We had to move slightly earlier today, so we started at 11 rather than 12, just because Cam has an appointment that he can't miss and he has to leave at 1:30, so we've had to move everything slightly earlier. Cam is crafting today because it is his last day before he goes off on parental leave, and he promised that he would craft.
I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I just constantly have to wipe my hands. I should have worn gloves.
No, you're fine. So what do we need to do next?
We need to, well, I need to glue these onto the squares.
Okay.
So, one there.
So one tip I would give you for this is just make sure the score line is below the edge of the die cut so that it still folds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't do it.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll shut up then. You carry on. Be kind to your glue. Indeed. People do need to remind you that.
I am, because I always have to remind you guys to be kind to your glue. Because you always let it pop off. And then at the same time, you'll be like, be kind to your glue.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is glad to see you crafting though.
Good, because it'll be the only time you see it.
Oh no, I think you're doing such a good job. This should become a regular feature.
No.
In the same way that we do, you know, Q&A once a quarter with Simon. We'll have a once a quarter Crafty Cam challenge.
Oh, thank you.
I think that's a great idea. Everyone could vote on the group, like, of the last quarter's launches, what they'd like to see you make.
Oh, thank you.
Hi Rachel, welcome on in. Hi Hannah. We had to start early today because Cam has to leave at 1:30 and I didn't want to have to cut short the crafting. So yeah.
She wanted to extend my pain for longer.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have to, you know, stop you midway through making your arcade machine.
Yeah, I didn't purposely like book the doctor's appointment. I was supposed to have it Wednesday at 4:30, but they called up saying the nurse had called in sick, and I needed to go and get it sorted, because, well, next week I'm up north, and then, well, I'm coming back down and I have a child then, so don't have the time.
Indeed. This is your last weekend of freedom. Kind of. So Nicole says, Cam, you were just thinking it was easier to say yes to us pushy crafters than say no. But we're glad you took up the challenge. You're doing well.
Thank you. Right.
So yeah, everyone is agreeing that you're doing very well at keeping this all in camera shot too.
Thank you.
Like an absolute professional.
I think it's because I watch you guys so often that I kind of have some idea where things need to go. And also, like, I know for you it probably looks like you're out of shot, but from when I see it from there, it's not that far off. So I know you're always like, oh, I'm out of shot, but you weren't most of the time.
Do you want the wood grain to go over the top and on the front as well?
I don't know yet. I was thinking like side panels, but I don't know yet. I'll put it on sides and I'll see how I feel.
Okay.
Try not to also get stuck to this myself.
That's when it gets really fun, when you and your project become one.
Yeah, Eva had like a baby shower and work the other day. Was it Tuesday? It was Tuesday. A friend, Helen, asked if I could come in and surprise her as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. And I mean, you can see, like, I'm quite a quiet guy when it comes to like new places and new people. So yeah, it was quite awkward going in, and then you've got like literally everyone there. She's she's a home lead for a care company for promoting independent living, and so you're just going into a normal house, so that was a bit more comfortable, but everyone's just in the back garden and everyone's just then staring at you.
Awkward.
Yeah, and you're like, do I have to like make conversation? But thankfully it was like, and then someone starts singing. If I knew there was going to be singing, I wouldn't have gone.
What kind of singing?
He just started like, I think because I walked in and one of the girls were like, I feel like someone should start singing now. And then one of the guys starts singing like he's a jolly good fellow or something, and then she's joining in, and I'm just kind of like standing like,
Of course.
yeah.
I was going to say, it's not like a happy birthday situation, but there isn't really a song, is there?
No. So yeah, I was just like, oh god, yay.
What's that other one? Congratulations and jubilations?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
That one, yeah. Hi Tracy Ann, welcome on in.
Okay, that bit's done
Okay.
for now, and then I've got to put these glue tabs on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they had a load of food there. They were like, eat, and I was like, I just had lunch, so they gave me a load of dessert, which I was happy with.
I'm sure you didn't
salted
mind.
caramel cheesecake and biscoff cheesecake.
Very nice.
Yeah. I was like trying to prevent the dad bod from coming, but at this point it's here, and I might as well just go full.
You're a dad now,
bod
so
down.
you may as well just embrace the dad bod, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get into the gym as much as I could while I still could, because I'm cancelling my membership after this month. So I'm just not going to have the time to do it.
Life is
But I haven't had the
over.
time to do it already.
No.
Because we're up and down constantly. And then in between that, we're just trying to do everything we can around the house. Currently just like glossing the skirting boards in his
Have you
room.
finished the painting, or is it still ongoing?
Painting's like the actual painting of the room's done. It was just more of like touching up the gloss on the skirting boards because it come off that way. Yeah. And then we've got like, I guess, old airing cupboards in the room. Like they're kind of floating above the wall, like in the wall, but like above off the floor. So I re-glossed those because they haven't got gloss in the first place. So yeah, glossing's such a pain to do. I hate it. I don't mind painting, but glossing, because the second it touches something, that is it. It's on there forever. It's so sticky.
Glue is sticky, yes.
Gloss is also sticky though.
Gloss. I thought you were talking about the glue. I was going to say,
No.
well observed. Glue is sticky.
So that's pretty much it. We just got we got door handles that we've had for like a year now and never actually put onto the doors. We want to try and do those before we go up. Because we've got ones for the bathroom that actually have locks on them. Feel like that's going to be needed.
Yes.
And Mum brought over a safety gate for his bedroom. So I need to put that on. And bed rails. I think that's pretty much it. And it's just like getting a couple of things that he likes, like food wise. So when he does come down, there's something in the house if he was like snackish. Yeah.
Strange. Like preparing for an entirely new person to be in your house.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like he's 2 at the moment, soon to be 3. Yeah, it was kind of like, what do we get a 2-year-old? Like, what does a 2-year-old need? I know what a baby needs. At that age, what do they need?
Jen Kane is joining us. So hi Jen, welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Melanie says that cheesecake is always the answer.
Oh, I love cheesecake. It's my favourite dessert. Then it's carrot cake.
Cheesecake and then carrot cake. Interesting.
Yeah. I just feel like they're not very... Because I feel like the chocolate cake is very rich and overwhelming. They can get quite sickly, eat quickly, but with those two, I feel like I could eat that all day and not get sick of it.
So we got my brother-in-law a slice of the Bruce cake for his birthday. Have you seen that? So you know the chocolate cake in Matilda?
Ah, yes. Yes.
And this one
do.
has, I don't know how many layers of cake and then dark chocolate ganache in between it. You can actually buy it by the slice and have it mail ordered to people. So we had a slice sent to him for his birthday. It looks amazing.
Yeah, the chocolate cake in Costco's like I feel like on par with that. Okay. And then I stick all these together. Okay.
See? You're winning.
Yeah, my hands are very sweaty now. They sweat a lot more when I concentrate as well. Like when I'm gaming, oh god, it is disgusting. I remember being younger and no one wanted the controller after me. Or just be giving it back to be like, like it.
Did you ever just bring your own controller at that point?
I might as well have done that, yeah.
Hi Hey Karen, welcome on in. Not our Karen, Karen Johnson. Cam is going on parental leave. So today is his last day for a month.
Mm-hmm.
For the first stint of his parental leave, and then
Yep.
he'll be back to rescue us from all of the chaos that has ensued in his absence. And then you're back in for a few months, and then you're off for 3 months, right?
Mid-September I'll be going back off again. But because we're doing shared leave, it's everyone's welcome to shared leave in the UK. It's not really well known because it's really it can be really awkward and difficult. You're also running on one person's maternity leave, so we went, and whoever is classed as the primary adopter, which I hate the terminology because I'm like apparently secondary adopter. You get to choose. We didn't just go because Eva's a woman, she's got to be primary. It was just based off pay. Eva gets paid more than me. So yeah. So we're going based off her maternity leave. So we just share hers. So when I'm off, shall we going back into work then? But yeah, adoption leave is like for maternity leave. They've made that really equal. If there was anything to change, it'd be the terminology, honestly.
So Marion says you won't need the gym cam. With a 2-year-old, you'll be kept active.
Yeah. I mean, the times I have got to see him, he has definitely kept us active.
Mm-hmm.
He's a runner. He needs reins because he will just run.
I say
Go opposite direction from
take
you.
up running and just go out with him.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do when I do get to the gym. I do a 20-minute run, so hopefully I've got the stamina to keep up with him. But his run tends to be my fast walk, so he doesn't get very far. But you know when he's about to do it because he kind of gives you a side eye and slowly walks, and or sometimes he's just standing there for a bit too long. And you're like, he's gonna go, and he does.
So Nicole says that she's so excited for you. When her daughter arrived, they had a special place in the cupboard for her snacks, so she knew that she could go and get them anytime to circumnavigate any potential food hoarding.
Yeah, they teach us about that with adoption, about how some kids will food hoard, because obviously sometimes it wasn't available to them. Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious what it's like in Australia, how much training did they provide you, because it was a 3-day from 8 to 5 courses on just all things trauma, just preparing you what's coming up and everything, and there's a lot of workshops in between, and then you've got to do 10 meetings with your social worker, so she gets to know you and write up your report ready for when it goes on to out to other social workers, and the site that they use to for us to, there's no nice way of saying it, to look at the kids,
to choose your child.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious of what it's like over there. How different is it to us?
Miss Hefflump is saying, a whole month, how will we survive without Cam, the cameraman? This means we won't see our Leo in front of the camera for a month. Sadness. Not necessarily, Miss Hefflump. There are other people in the building that can do the camera changing, so probably Karen and I will still be here being loud. My stomach is grumbling now. I am hungry. So sorry, everybody. Hannah says she doesn't understand how little kids can have such tiny legs and yet can move so fast, or how such little stomachs can fit in so many snacks. Yeah, true. Different stomach for snacks. We all know this. Snacks and dessert. There's a whole separate stomach for those.
Eva always says that, and then she has a stomachache.
Blue Moon has been dealing with what sounds like some horrific ice storm damage as well. There's some issues with no power, no water and stuff. A lot of people are still without electric and water. And it was 3 weeks ago, the storm. That is a very long time to be without power and water. And Gail says, thank you, Cam and Eva, for sharing your journey with us. We are so excited for you.
Thank you. When we do, because we got to wait I don't even know. At first we thought it was like 6 weeks. Then we thought it was 6 months because we felt like, so I think someone told us 6 months. Then we heard 10 weeks the other day when we can officially adopt him, or at least register to adopt him. Because you don't just because he's now in your care immediately get to file for not divorce, for adoption. You've got to wait a bit. So I don't know how soon, but when we do, I might share a picture at that point.
So Nicole says they had 3 adoption courses to attend and a social worker to help us think of potential dangers. All the 10 couples in their groups were successful.
Oh, cool. Good. Yeah, we got to meet some adopters. People who had already adopted and people who were also in the same position as us during the training. There you go. That's
Base done.
a very wonky base. But it's a
fine,
base.
just because it's still damp.
Right, next. This is when I get to put stuff on, right?
Yep. You
Okay.
get to decorate it.
Yay. Let's cover up all these awful glue marks.
Tracy Ann says that she loves the infinite creativity of a child. Maybe our love of crafting is just us still wanting to be a kid. I think that's probably very true. Very true indeed. And Jill says that she just wants to share that her stepdaughter's wedding up in Vale on April 12th turned out beautifully. Having her and her dad ski from the top of the mountain, she in her wedding dress was epic. Oh, I bet it was, Jill.
That's mad.
What an amazing way to make your entrance.
I've seen stuff like that, like on Don't Tell the Bride, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And normally the guy obviously sets it up. I remember I saw one like made to go out onto the sea on like a banana boat or something. I was like, that's madness. How big was the dress? Was
Yeah,
it
like,
the
I feel
dress
like
she
you
got
could
married
have had-
in?
Like if you had a train or anything, you'd have had to have had one that you could like hold up. You know, sometimes they put like a little loop of ribbon or something you can put over your wrist for your train to hold it out of the way. Oh, that's sweet. So Nicole is saying that they became friends, so the people in their adoption group, and all the children from China have lots of cousins, and they still meet up every year at Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. They keep saying like they're gonna set us up with adoption buddies. That's what they like to call it. Don't like the fact it's called adoption buddies, but we never have. So
You're just buddyless.
yeah, we're buddyless.
Oh.
It's fine though. We did see a couple that once, because they also do these like adoption days. You can go in and it depends. Sometimes the kids are there, sometimes they're not. And you'll just meet like either the foster care or the social worker for the kids. We saw one of the couples that we did the training with there as well. Turns out a lot of the kids that we were interested in, they were as well.
Awkward.
Yeah, so then we immediately like,
Is there
is this,
like a
is this
bidding
competition?
war? What happens? Yeah. Does it go to like a silent auction? How does that work? Oh, Janelle was saying that when her twin granddaughters got here, it was impossible to catch up with them. They went in 2 different directions. Yeah, that's the problem, and there's 2 of them.
Yeah, my brothers and sisters are twins, so I've got 4 younger siblings, and then 2 of them, both of the girls are twins, and and then the boys are twins as well. So I was very involved with having to when I was picking them up from school and then taking them home, with all of them different directions.
I feel like you need at least as many adults as there are children, right, to wrangle kids.
Yeah.
Preferably an extra one for good luck.
Yeah, my sisters were the worst for splitting up. My brothers not too much. My sisters were very different growing up. Amber was very fearless. She would wait at the top of the stairs for you and then wait for you to walk past, yeet herself from the top of the stairs, while mid-air go, catch me. And then you just got this flying 2-year-old coming towards you, and she'd like going into the living room as well. She'd stand on the edge of the sofa waiting for you to just walk into the room. So you just constantly had a 2-year-old getting thrown at you with like no pre-warning, and then
Think fast.
yeah, and we'd take her to the park. She'd want to go as high as possible that you could push her on the swing. It was never high enough for her. Same with the roundabouts, it was never fast enough for her. And Scarlett, absolutely terrified of everything. A little push on the swing, that's all you could do. She'd scream. She hated going any further than a little push. Just constantly scared. But now it's the flip side. It's so easy to scare Amber. She's an absolute wimp now.
Yeah.
And Scarlett's like, I love horror films. I want to like she's actively trying to scare herself.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I feel like I've got some like, what's the words? I've put too close to the edge there. Leo, what's the word I'm looking for? Experience when it comes to
Kids.
Mm-hmm. There's quite an age gap between me and my siblings, so I was very like involved with bringing them up. Yeah, I don't think there's like enough like knowledge out there, not knowledge, but like information on adoption, because we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, everything that was involved.
It always seems like a very long and kind of drawn out process.
'Cause we started this back in, so we're in 2025 now. 2023,
Wow.
July 2023. The only reason why we started as well, so we even wanted to immediately start, like, because she knew it was going to take a while.
Mm-hmm.
She immediately wanted to just register interest into adoption. The second got married, just to get the ball rolling. But I was kind of like, I want to. So Spider-Man had its 60th anniversary that year, and Panini released a sticker album for the 60th anniversary. So I bought that, and I was like, we can register interest when I complete this sticker album.
That is possibly the nerdiest.
I completed it though. And when my mum, because my mum kept pestering, she did the same thing. Second got married, she was like, when are you having kids? Like, that was immediately the next question. And yeah, it got to the point where I was like, look, I'm doing a sticker album. When I complete it, then we'll start. And so yeah, then my mum was buying me stickers.
Oh, is this the ploy?
Yeah.
Right, I see.
She was buying me loads and
That's
loads.
very smart.
And then every time we came over, she's like, you done? Have you finished it? Do I need to buy you more stickers?
So Henry said that Matt's dad is a twin, and the relief they felt when they found out that Kiri was the only one in there. I think double Kiri could have sent Matt over the edge.
Yeah, I think twins runs in our family. Yeah, so my aunt, she's a twin. Sadly, like, the twin didn't make it, but yeah, and I don't know anything past that. And then yeah, I think when my mum had twins again, the doctors did say it was like 1 in a million chance for her to have identical twins again, because my sisters, their class is identical due to like the technical term, because they come from one egg, even though they look nothing alike.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all the timing of the eggs splitting, because you got non-identical twins, they come from 2 eggs, and then you've got identical twins that come from 1 egg, but it all depends on the splitting. My brother's split quite later on, so it's like after a few days. I think it's like around about 4 to 5 days. If the egg splits, then that you get my brothers who look very alike, and then if they split immediately, you get my sisters who look nothing alike.
I guess so. Like, nothing is set at that point.
Yeah.
When it splits, so it just develops how it feels like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then obviously the later it splits, you run the risk of conjoined twins then.
Miss Heflin saying this is why she doesn't have children. She's too chaotic, so having a smaller version of her would be too much for the world to handle.
Yeah, I mean, he was very chaotic. Just constant chaos with her. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes when we have Finn. Because, yeah, well, I keep telling her, I was like, I don't want to hear from you that you're bored ever again when he's here. Because she's constantly complaining she's bored. She's not going to be bored after this, I'm telling you now. Yeah, and I just, like, every time I just said, like, oh, she'll have someone someone to be goofy with. Because the last time we saw him, she was, like, on all fours chasing him like a dog, and he absolutely loved it, and his foster carer was just laughing. I was literally just, because we had a matching panel, I was just saying to them, it's like, oh, I'm looking forward to either having someone goofy to be goofy with, and this is the prime example of of that, because you won't be seeing me chasing him on all fours the way she was in the middle of a park.
No. Hannah says that's the most elaborate ploy that she's ever heard to get stickers.
It worked.
It worked. There we go.
They're not cheap. When you start like needing to buy more and more and more, you need to get like last ones. But I did complete it. It was very satisfying.
Nice. You're at 12:30, by the way.
Okay, I've got an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that so far.
Nice. Taking shape. Once
Yeah.
down the back. So
Try
you can
and
put a
think.
square on the back of the top and do one there.
Yeah, do we want full wood?
I don't know. It's your arcade machine. How does it look in your head?
I don't know. Trying to see where I haven't put glue down. Or
And some colour. Like you've got, obviously, there's like the sentiments that are on here. You've got the little Space Invaders. There's the kapow as well.
don't know. What do you think?
What do we reckon, chat? Do we think wood grain all around or a coloured panel? Like you could do the pattern on the front if you wanted to. We've got the arcade pattern. If you want to put some of that on.
No.
No.
No. I'm quite minimalistic.
Okay. And do you want wood over the top? To continue that.
I'm trying to think if I want wood or colour. So if I did have, I'd have colour there and then colour all around here.
Mhm. Could do that. You could do it just in alternating colours.
Hmm.
Or just all one colour. I can hear the absolutely not in your voice there.
And I'm also happy with just black, but then I don't want it to be too boring. What is chat saying? I've got black velvet as well.
Okay, wood grain on the front of the bottom, the pattern on the panels above and below the screen. Says Hannah. Wood on the back says Fedegina. Colour on the front, wood on the sides, and I'm guessing back that's going to be coloured panel at the front.
Thanks, Angela. So, coloured panel makes sense with words on top. Seems like what you would actually see.
Yes, you could put like one of the Space Invaders and the kapow on the front, couldn't you?
Hmm.
On that
What,
front
like,
panel.
so there.
Yeah, so put the coloured panel on, the square,
Okay.
and then
Okay. What colour? I got yellow. I got shitty red.
what colour yellow have you got, Cam?
I want to say this is. I got an amber, very similar.
Are they?
I feel like it's marigold though.
You are not correct.
Oh, is it amber?
It is.
Damn it. Right, I got. Oh no, that's a mirror card.
Trying to see if I've got any hollow waves in here, and I don't have any. That is a disgrace. Do you think, Gremlin, you might be able to grab us a sheet of hollow waves? It is silver, iridescent mirror card. The two small panels at the front colour for it to pop, wood everywhere else, says Sarah. Wouldn't it be cool to watch Cam's Dad Skills and Adventures on a YouTube channel? Oh, I'd love to see Cam vlogs. They'd be amazing.
That'd be really awkward.
And it would be in the best way. Do you know what likes red with the wood grain?
Okay.
Crafty Melanie is saying red and blue. Ali Plans Cuteness is here as well. Hi Ali, welcome on in. Yeah, Crafty Cam is crafting today.
I think I might go with the red.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
with red.
Let's cut some red panels then.
Have you still got the square there
Yep.
with you? Here you go.
So you just want red for that square on the front? Do you want it for any of like these? What are you putting on here and here?
Yeah, I'm probably going to need it for there. Red there. See, this is why I don't do crafting. It's too much thought.
It's It's fine. You don't have to do it yet. We'll stick it on, see how it looks, and then you can decide from there.
I'm thinking then red all up here as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, we're going to need all of these
2.
dyes in here. Yeah, saying you know how she feels about red. Should it be Scarlet Organza, Gail? Is that what you're saying? Should we be doing this in Miri?
I can imagine it'd be very difficult to have painted nails as a crafter without clipping them. 'Cause I'm worried about just like getting this underneath my nail as it is.
Do you know, I think you're probably right. I don't think we do have... I might have it... Oh, let me see. Hold on. Do I have... I do not have any Scarlet Organza. I do, however, have...
Firestone reds.
So I've got that back here.
Hmm.
That's fine. We'll take it. It's the only one. It's fine. No problem. You're good. You're good. It's fine. You're invisible. Don't panic. Okay, so we do have some pew pew.
Okay.
Did I do this already? I did, didn't I? Think about what colour the words will be on the red at the same time. That's a good point. So yeah, what colour do you want your...
I don't understand how any of you guys find this entertaining. Just watch me like stare at this blankly.
Ombre oyster lust would also be great. Yeah, it would. So what do you want to put on the front? On that panel? Are you putting anything on top of there, or are you leaving it just red?
Where could I put space guy?
We have another gremlin in the office who is doing the camera for us at the moment. Did you want me to carry on cutting red for the back?
Well, what other colour would I put there?
I don't know.
I'm thinking like, I guess red, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want too many colours.
Okay.
I'll stick this down and then figure it out from there. God, this glue is just exploding.
So yeah, Tracy Ann is saying we do the same. Karen and Leo just do most of their staring before getting on camera. Exactly that. Or we just wing it. We just pick a colour palette that we know works and just go with it. Staring blankly is how it's done, Cam, says Blue Moon. Very Happy says if you do your screen colours first, it's easier to do the rest of the project. That's a good idea. You could use an embossing folder on the red. Could do. I would use the pew pew in the back and red for the words, says Tracy Ann. Rachel says the crafting thought process can be very intense. And yeah, Marion agrees that we all do it as well. We all sit and stare at projects for hours. You remember, I don't know if you ever heard us talking about calculator. We used to sit in the craft room for hours figuring out what colour palette we were going to do a project. But we would literally pull out a palette as we sat down to make a project, and then we would just use the colours that we had on the desk.
And that'd be that.
And pick, yeah, okay, this is going to go here, this is going to go here, these will layer up nicely.
Sorry, when you were. Sorry.
I was just pausing while you were crossing. Cam is a very neat crafter, to be fair. Considering, you should probably see my side of the desk in comparison to Cam's at this point.
I was going to say, to be fair, Leo is doing all the cutting out.
I don't think we had time for you to do all of your own die cutting as well.
No. What's the time?
12:39.
Okay.
Sarah's saying if you're unsure on red, put Space Invaders on it, it'll look fine. Do you want me to cut you a screen?
Yeah, so I'll need that, won't I?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it with a wood surround?
Yes. Thank you.
Which way have we
And
got the
then
wood going? That way. Okay. And do you want silver or do you want hollow for the screen itself?
where's this? Have I got the silver? No. Oh yeah, I do. I think I'll use the hollow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Feels fun.
Anne says that she's currently eating yogurt and she's so intent on watching your face at the moment and all of the many emotions that are going across it that she managed to drink her yogurt on herself.
You're welcome.
Okay, so there is your screen surround. And cutting into mirror card, what do we do, Cam?
Mirror side up.
Anything else that we do specifically? Don't run the whole sheet through.
Yeah,
Cut down
that.
just the bit we need. I'm glad you remembered.
Okay.
Hi Prisha, welcome on in. Lovely to see you here. Add a yellow and red rocket if you get that far, says Sarah.
Okay.
And yellow with the red would look good like your mug. Agreed. Yeah?
Yeah. It's too late, it's on that, but yeah.
Okay, there's the center of your screen. Did you want me to cut some more red panels for top?
Top, yeah.
Which of these is which, do you know?
I don't know.
So that one's that one. I'm guessing that one.
Probably that one, yeah.
Okay.
And then I don't know about these ones if I want them. Or do I go like Firestone Red for those ones?
Could do.
Because like that's the bit you would see like the name of the game. wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we don't sell crafting assistants. I feel like we'd probably make a lot of money if we did though. Maybe we should rent them out. We could rent out Karen and Al. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Alright, I assume it's going to be easier to stick this in first.
The outer, yes. Go easy on the glue with that bit.
I feel like this is when I will need the precision nozzle.
Potentially, yeah.
Do we have one available?
Yeah, there should be some to your left.
Is there any in this one? Yeah.
There's those two.
This is difficult. So delicate. No.
Everyone's agreeing it's looking very good. Oh, I'm like in a concentration close up. Good choice, good choice. Doing great, sweetie. Tracy Ann said that she had problems using the 49er market sale. Every time she checked out, the amount would change, not just the tax, and then change again on shop pay, not for the better.
How weird.
Definitely pop a message to customer services, Tracy Ann, so they can check that out for you. And see if there was something else that was adding that shouldn't have been.
Trying to get this to like actually stick down.
Mm-hmm. Tracy Ann checked out them without the 49er market stuff. I would definitely contact customer services, Tracy Ann.
Yeah, and then they should hopefully just refund you back if you're having any issues. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Screen in.
Woo! So that little notch on the back of the top is to
Yeah.
hold the...
Ah,
go.
the
Yeah,
more
we've got
you
it.
know. There we go. Right.
Yay! Now we're winning.
Okay. Right. Next.
Okay, we are at 10 to 1.
Cool.
So I've got your 2 red panels for the
Yeah.
top.
I feel like I gotta start thinking ahead again.
Buttons. We need your button section. So if you have a look at the picture maybe on the front of the die, that'll kind of give you an idea of what we can do.
Okay, so we're gonna need that one.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these? Does it say?
No. Decoration, you make it up yourself.
Okay.
2 of
Two
them.
of those?
Yeah.
Yeah. In black, please.
Yep.
And then that's the joystick. I want that in red. These.
Is that for the joystick?
I think so, is it not?
Oh yeah, so it is. You want that in Firestone or Chili?
Firestone?
Yeah.
Make it fun.
Okay. Ali says this is the quietest and most intense weekend that she's ever seen. It's like Cam is defusing a bomb.
You're welcome. Right. So for this,
Yep.
those bits are going to cut out the buttons, but also like the whole panel at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can then cut it again in another colour to put the buttons back in a different colour.
Okay. So I should probably think what I want for that bit then. More wood,
For
this bit.
yeah, I feel like on an oldie arcade machine it probably would be wood.
More
Right?
wood.
It would be wood.
Okay, so that one in wood. Then the buttons. I want Firestone as well. But then I feel like the other colours go a bit fun too.
everyone is now watching the clock for you as well.
Iridescent. Yeah, give us a shout when it gets to half past.
We're not going to let it get that far, don't worry.
Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, have we not got any other iridescent in here?
We haven't, but we can always send a search party next door.
Okay.
What would you like? Marina Mist or Tropical Tide if you're after blue?
I was thinking blue.
Oh, is it Tropical Tide? No, Tropical something.
Marina Mist is more bluey. Can I have the Marina Mist, please? Thank you. Okay. And then the middle bit as well. I guess the middle bit to be black too.
Mm-hmm.
So, joystick black, that's black. Wood grain, Firestone red, Marina Mist, and Firestone red for the buttons.
Okay, and there's the two halves of the joystick.
Thank you.
Okay, so what else am I doing in Firestone red?
I'm
doing those, yeah?
Yeah, and then 3 of the buttons,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other 3 will be Marina Mist.
And have you decided what you want here and here?
I was thinking Firestone reds.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is that going to be difficult to stick onto though?
Yes. A
Mm.
little. Thank you.
No, then. I think I'll use Firestone red as for like this the space guy.
Okay. Do you want just plain red or wood? Sorry, I'm asking you too many questions.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Let me stick these down first. I'll
Okay.
figure it out.
you concentrate on one thing at a time. That's fine. Is there a little panel? There is a little panel for the center. Cool.
Oh no!
Mashed it.
It popped.
Tracy Ann says it has to have a red button that you aren't supposed to touch or push, sorry, unless your name is Fargo.
I don't know that.
No, I was going to say that reference is definitely going to be Boston Can.
Is that a Fargo reference?
I'm guessing so. Right, there we go. 2 joystick
Thank you very much.
tops, and then you want 3 of these buttons in red and 3 in blue, yes?
Yes, please.
I'm going to give you all 6 in red just in case you lose any.
Thanks.
I'm not saying that you're going to lose any, but just in case. Oh, Rhiannon's asking about the pink percolator. Which one? This one up here or this one down here? The top one or the bottom one? Kathy has just had some Tonic Happy Mail arrive as well. Excellent. Can I just see the screen for a second? That way, yeah, okay.
Okay.
The bottom one. Okay. So the base. Sorry. Oh, it's glue. Oh,
Do you
boy.
want? Yeah.
I do not need gluey fingers today. So the bottom one is made with fuchsia pink as the base, and then it has ballet pink and white, I believe. Would we say, Cam? That's ballet, isn't it? And
Yeah.
then white behind.
Yeah. And then that's definitely fuchsia.
So yeah, fuchsia pink with ballet pink and white layered onto it. Very pretty. Angela has just had a mega tonic mail as well. Excellent. So apparently that quote or reference to a series called Eureka.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It's very sci-fi comedy. And the gremlin is giving you links to all of the cardstock too. Such a good gremlin. Well done. Right, Marina Mist. Let's get some buttons. I have a feeling you can put the joystick under.
Oh, you know, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that.
Don't stick there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the 6 of those as well. 5-stone red
Too much
for the
glue.
front panels. And then did you want a space dude?
I want a space dude, yeah.
So you've got the colour for the space dude himself and then also the backing panel.
Yeah. Backing panel. So where will I be sticking in? So I think of where it needs to go.
It's such a shame that it says well played and not well done on the sentiment. I feel like that would be a perfect sentiment to put onto this today.
Got 2 space dudes?
2 space dudes.
Yeah, one big, one small.
Mm-hmm.
With that at a what the kind of
Jaunty
the
angle.
jaunty angle.
You know we love a jaunty angle.
Yeah, I'm thinking jaunty angle. Right, that.
Do you want to bring in some
Come on.
like a couple of space dudes in hollow waves and put them on like a blue background? Red and blue, red and yellow.
No, I don't think I want hollow waves.
No? Marin is having so much fun watching you craft that she forgot she had soup warming and has splattered it all over the hob now.
Sorry.
We're at 1 o'clock.
I guess maybe I do hollow waves. I don't know.
It doesn't have to be. What colours would you like? Did you want to add in
I was thinking
more colour?
Firestone. I was thinking Firestone red, but it's red on red, and is that gonna pop? Maybe. What about Marina Mist on there?
Mhm. So do you want the marina for the back? So you've got the 2. Obviously you've got that.
Yeah,
and
but then it's
they
not gonna
sit onto
stick,
that.
is it?
You can do. It just takes a while. That's all.
So like Marina Mist in the background, is that what you're saying?
Oh, up to you. If you want
And then
the blue.
what are you saying for that bit?
Anything that you would want.
I don't like that. It's too much of a difficult decision to make.
I'm feeling that.
Help me.
This is your project.
Does anyone else have suggestions?
What have I got on the pack of the others? How do they look on there?
Are they all like? There's hollow waves. There's.
Purple and pink, or blue and.
Is that? Oh, it's a mirror card. Is that Silky Sky?
Could be, yeah.
Could I have a black
We can put
back
it on black.
panel with
Yep.
a marina mist?
Mhm.
I think that's what I want.
Okay.
For
For both?
For both? Yeah, for consistency.
Okay. 2 of them on marina mist. No problem.
Where was I? Oh, yes.
In front of a camera, crafting. Living your worst nightmare. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
It's not that bad.
Okay, so that there. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing, I think. So much glue is coming out of this.
It's because it's warm. And it's saying that everyone is learning don't do anything with food while watching Weekenders. I feel like that's very true.
Yeah.
This Weekender, certainly.
And I have glue on my fingers.
The pile of dies that we have here is... And you're going to end up doing a Karen, aren't you? You're just
I'm going to do a
run
Karen.
and be like, okay, well, that's for you to clean up. But you're coming back.
I am coming back, so you could leave it for me if you want.
That's fine. I'm sure there's nothing else I need to be doing today. Maybe.
Okay, I think that's stuck down now.
Did you want anything else cut?
Let me
Get
do
these
this.
on.
Yeah.
Are you going to want the box of sticky things? Hi, Melissa. Welcome on in.
Like to give this more dimension. Know what I'm talking about.
Hi, Mary. Welcome on in. I'm trying to buy, but it's charging me shipping when I add my tangerine machine to the order. It's charging me $29.95 for shipping. So yeah, in the US, we do have heavy shipping for the tangerine and other heavy items, so there will be a shipping fee for that. Cam is indeed crafting, Melissa. That is what you are seeing today.
And enjoy it while you can, because you've never seen it again.
I think he has been traumatized by the experience, honestly.
It's just, there's too many options. It's too overwhelming. I very much prefer Lego. I just get told what to do. There are no optional choices.
Oh, wow. Okay. I would suggest, just the tip, put a dot of glue into the aperture where you're going to put those and then just plonk them in place. You may find that easier than trying to put glue.
Why is there so much glue coming out? Calm down. Trying to think, do I want like red, red, red?
Blue, blue, blue.
Yeah.
Do it. All the options is what makes it uniquely yours, is what Janelle says.
Thanks. Oh, God. Get in there.
Cam is having a true crafting experience today.
Guess go big or go home there.
When is Tonic designing Lego dies? That would be amazing. We should definitely have a set that is building brick inspired.
But that's fine, because all Lego do for the paintings is the actual Lego itself. Not, so that's why you got like stuff like Mega Blocks and whatnot. You can, it's the designs, so you can't copy the designs.
That makes sense. Sarah's saying, would you do it again if all the elements were already prepped and the colours decided for you?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So if we did my plan, so my plan for today was that someone would be on this side of the table with a pre-done project, and they would have to, using words only, explain to Cam how to recreate that project, and he would be on the other side of the table with a barrier.
I never agreed I would do it again on camera though.
Who's pushing the buttons? We've got somebody else from the office today, Melissa, who is remaining voiceless and nameless. Janice is here as well. Hi Janice, welcome on in. Karen is asking, are those smaller plates the tangerine? Yes. We did do a run of small plates. Was it early last year we had those?
Something like that.
And they sold out incredibly quickly. We are looking to try and get them back in. So generally speaking, we manufacture plates when we make tangerines. And obviously we still have tangerines in stock at the moment, so we don't need to order any more currently, but we are seeing if there is a possibility to order plates on their own just to restock them.
Yeah, can I have foam pads?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. But
I need to do that bit, so you need to grab it. There's a separate die.
Oh!
Thank you. Do you want that in black?
Black.
And do you want the buttons in the middle in hollow or something?
I'll do hollow, just sort of different from the rest of this, I guess.
Actually, I should not have given you a suggestion. What would you like the buttons to be in?
I don't know. Why isn't this? I got it the wrong way around.
The button pusher is cloaked in secrecy. Unlike the rest of us, they don't like to live their life on the internet in the same kind of way. See, Melissa thinks my idea is a great idea. It was an idea that we had originally because we were going to challenge, does anyone remember Alex? Producer Alex? We were going to challenge him to do this. So Karen was going to, it was actually going to be, right, okay, this is really harking back to ye olde days of Tonic here. Back when we used to do the Crafters Challenge, does anyone remember that? And this was going to be Karen's challenge. That I was going to switch places with Alex, and Karen was going to have to instruct Alex using words alone on how to put together the project that was in her box, the Crafters Challenge box. But then Alex left us. Hannah says it sucks because there were no tangerines when the mini plates came out. And she didn't want to buy mini plates with no guarantee of getting a machine. No, I completely understand, Hannah. It was just a bit of a rubbish time all around. The tangerines were ready, but couldn't be shipped at the time. It was, yeah. It was not the best of times, let's put it that way. I would love to have all the plates in mini size. I have asked for that, Anne. I have said that especially with embossing folders, having like a mini green and a mini raspberry would be amazing. Cloaked in secrecy, much like the Stig, the Tonic Gremlin will appreciate that reference. Gail remembers Alex. He's the one who said Mammy Ali was 6 Ferrero Rocher tall. Yes. Bring back the Crafters Challenge. Sadly, I think, Miss Heifer, that it would only really be Karen that would be doing it. Mammy Ali doesn't really do much of the video stuff anymore. I don't think she would want to take part, sadly. Does Blake still exist? No, Blake has left. I mean, he still exists, but he's not a Tonic. That was very... Okay, we are at 10 minutes past 1. Everyone is watching the time for you again. Hi, Vicky. Welcome on in. Make more mini plates. I am working on it, Hannah. Trust me. I have been nagging and nagging and nagging. Simon is sick of hearing from me. I'm sorry, Miss Heifer, I'm sorry. The golden age of Crafters Challenge is probably gone. Maybe we'll do it as like a... Oh, could we do like a birthday week special or something? You're here in birthday week, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Though I can't extend my leave whenever I want.
Nope. Denied. Maybe we will try and do like a birthday week special
then I got those ones there.
or something. Do you need me and Hannah to become and be resident naggers? Absolutely, Miss Heifer. Welcome anytime. I will install you in Simon's office directly. That's no way to be grateful.
Hello.
There are very few people in the office today. Hello, everyone. Who's going to be brave enough?
I'm just going to slide this over there.
Thank
to avoid
you.
We
getting on camera.
were trying to decide, is there anything we can sing? Like, normally we sing
No.
badly at Tonic. That is what
No.
we do.
No one wants to sing. I don't want it.
We
These
literally
guys don't want it.
just had a discussion on the walk up here. So what are we going to sing?
Nothing.
No?
Nothing.
No
No.
singing. Okay.
No one wants
fine.
to do it. I don't want to do it. It's all good. Sorry, I'm going to keep crafting. I've got a time limit. But yeah, thank you, guys. I'll open the card now.
Yeah, we'll clap.
Thanks, Tobe.
Now's our time.
Thank you.
Can I just ask, did you decide to craft this today? Is this your first
First time crafting.
on live?
First time crafting in general.
And this is the die you've picked?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying there are easier ones available. You've gone for quite a technical build.
Yeah, I thought it was cool though. And these guys said it was easy. I was like, I'm going to do this. And they're like, oh yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Yeah, if you've been crafting for
Liars.
X amount of years, and yeah, but well, you're doing very well.
Thank you.
You look very good. I'll let you crack on.
Yeah, we're doing okay for time. It is 12 minutes past, so
Cool.
we are good. You're on the home stretch at this point. Everyone is clapping in chat too.
Thank you.
You don't have to put that many phone pads on your phone.
I don't want him to be
Okay. You carry on then.
Squished
Mhm.
easily.
Samantha says that she can imagine you rushing into the doctor's late explaining you've been making an arcade machine for an audience of lovely ladies.
Yeah. I think that one's going to fit. That one's just going to have to be there. Right.
Marion got her husband to cut the regular plates in half and round off the corners. Yep, that is also an option. But I'm pretty sure we are now sold out of A4 plates as well, so you can't
Yeah.
even buy extra A4 plates to do that with currently. So Simon isn't here. I'm very confused because
I swear I could hear him.
I thought I could hear him, and I'm pretty sure the light is on in his office, so I'm very baffled because there's no window in his office, so that porthole should be dark.
So I must have dropped something off.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm very confused. But Simon has been off this week. It's been a very oddly quiet week for us. There's been no dabbing through the office. Very strange.
Alright, so I want
Herb's Paper Crafts is here as well. Hi, welcome on in. Saying you're doing wonderfully.
to squish.
Nicole says that it should be Crafty Simon's turn next week.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Give it clean. Next one.
Blue Moon is asking what you're going to put into your gift box.
The lovely gift card that they got me.
There is also obviously the slide downstairs.
There's that too.
Yeah.
My mum is, she wanted to get that because she wanted to be the really cool nanny.
Awkward.
Yeah, she messaged Eva. She's like, If someone bought this, and so then Eva has a look, and then she saw it.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And
Mama.
so, yeah, she was just like, I want to be the cool nanny. She's like, all I've got to get him is a safety gate and bed rails. Oh, yeah, that's real cool.
She can buy him anything she wants to.
She's like, oh, Simon's bought him a swimming pool. What have I got him? I was like, you could just spontaneously buy him something if you wanted to. And she's
Just
like,
because it's not on the list, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, she has Bagsied Build-A-Bear. She's like, no one is allowed to take him. I'm taking him.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she's going by nanny as well because she doesn't want to confuse dogs.
Hmm.
That's why.
Exactly. So, you know, she has nanny privileges. She can literally buy kiddo anything she wants. And you can't say no.
No.
Because nanny privileges.
Well, we said like if we find anything cool, like we'll let you know. I think it's because she doesn't know what he's already got.
See what accessories he comes with.
Yeah, yeah. I did have to ask his foster carer that. I was like, what does he come with?
What comes in his starter package?
Yeah. He's really into Toy Story, so we bought him. We made him like into a Toy Story room. Then he's into dinosaurs, so he's got like a dinosaur like car mat and some dinosaur cars. Yeah. Like I had a vision and it happened and I'm very happy with it. So Diva's like, right, we need a Calyx unit, we need this, we need that. I want this kind of blue for the wall.
Nice. It does look good too.
Yeah, because it's kind of like a blue, so like in Toy Story, Andy's bedroom with the clouds and stuff. Very jealous because I moved house a lot as a kid, so I never really got to decorate my own room. And Eva said she only ever shared a room with her older sister, so as being an older sister, Eva never got to decorate her own room as well. So we said like we're really liking, like we enjoyed making his room. Oh, I like our inner child. It's like a little jealous as well. Yeah.
Hannah says that she doesn't like the concept of Build-A-Bear. It's like genetic selection for bears. The teddy should be loved for all its flaws and engineered into a child's whim. Oof. That's very deep for this time of day on a Friday.
I felt like when Mum got to do like have her inner child, like when she took me to Build-A-Bear as a kid, I didn't really get to pick what I wanted.
Right,
Build-A-Bear
okay.
became my mum's thing.
So Gail says that what your mum is giving Finn is far more precious than any other thing that anyone can buy her love in her time. Amanda says your little boy is going to be so loved. Congratulations to your new family. Marion says give him the Argos book. Do they still do them?
No, they discontinued them.
No books anymore. It's so sad. Tracy Ann says a box of cars. My grandbaby will always think you are cool if you buy a new car or dinosaurs. Fedegina is calling you an over Adiza. I'm saying nothing. Janelle says that she wanted to be called Grandma, but she ended up being called Mimo.
My mum was contemplating Mima, but she ultimately decided Nanny because that's what we refer to her in front of the dogs. But yeah, so and she's like she likes it. She said it also makes her feel young because she keeps going like I could be the nanny. So
True.
yeah, so she keeps going. She keeps saying that because she was like trying to think of all the other names. She's like, oh, I just can't be a nana because you're a nana. That makes me feel old. Not that being called Nana is old, it's just the fact that my nan's called Nana. I think that's
So Tracy Ann says that she can buy the noisy toys because Mum and Dad avoid them. Yeah, also true.
Well, his foster carer said because like they had like a little like going away party, just not really going away, but like last time all family's going to be together. Oh, that's where they are. Oh god, they're tiny, aren't they?
Yep.
Right.
Good luck.
So, yeah, they had like a going away party and she said like, oh, we're going to get him kinetic sand. I'm just thinking like, you've already bothered getting him kinetic sand now because you get to send him away with it.
You can eat it out of your
I don't
house.
want it. She said that and I was like, no. My sisters had it and it went everywhere and it just stays there forever. When you got into like the wood grain into the wood of the floor panels, And when we moved house, it was still there. My mum tried everything to get it out.
Oh dear.
And she's like, it's fine, it's an outdoor one. And I'm like, it's not going to stay outdoors though, is it? He's going to bring it inside.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, I'm going to start doing some next week stuff while you're putting the finishing touches on.
Okay.
So, next week we have brand new Sunday specials for you on Sunday. On Tuesday, we are officially launching the My Memory Book inserts. I'll get Cam to show you those in a second. They are already available on the UK website, but they will be launching on the US website. We'll have lots more samples to show you. There's going to be tons of videos. The design team have all been working really hard on making some excellent projects with this. So they will be launching at 4 PM BST, 11 AM EDT for you. Also on Tuesday, I didn't realise this was happening until I looked at the thing and I got it.
Right.
This is your last day. TikTok Limited Stock live shopping event will be happening at 4 PM BST also, which is 11 AM EDT. So that is where we take some very, very low stock items and we put some crazy discounts on them, but it's going to be Simon doing the crazy discounts, so I don't know how crazy it's going to get. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, come and join us for that. So that'll be on Facebook and Instagram, and you can shop along with us live. Also on Tuesday, also at 4 PM, I feel like we've done this very badly. Jodie is on Hobby Maker, so she's on at 4 PM and 8 PM, which is 11 AM and 3 PM EDT. She has some older die sets with some fantastic discounts for you. There'll be lots of inspiration and demonstrations as well, so it's always worth a watch. You can watch on TV here in the UK, or you can watch on Hobby Maker's own website or on YouTube as well. Can you use... Oh, you need a sticky picker up at all? Yes. I don't think we have one of those down in here. I used to have one. Oh, I did have one. I could have given you this ages ago. I have an old... No, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Ooh. So Mary has managed to order her tangerine, and she's ordered it with the babushkas as well. Amazing, Mary. Enjoy.
Yeah, if you are interested in tangerine, there are some tangerine deals where you get free
Yes.
dyes with them as well.
There are indeed.
I do try and change them up. Whatever's doing popular, I tend to keep up, and what are the ones I feel like need changing, I change them up. I look at it every quarter.
Can anyone tell me what dates Jodie was on with the trophy set? Okay, my dear gremlin friend, if you open Google Sheets in that browser profile and look for, what did we call our sheet?
Launch.
2025
Something like, yeah.
launch planner maybe, and see if you can give us the date that the treasured trophies was on Hobby Maker, so it'll be in the orange column. Thank you. Cam and Inspire My Play tray is great for confining things like kinetic sand and for doing sensory things. Yes. 5th of April. 5th of April, Rhiannon. Launch the inserts first so we can have them ready in our basket for the TikTok limited stock. Oh, that's a good idea. I can definitely do that. Okay, I will put the memory book inserts live at midday so you can have them ready. It's only going to be on the US, and the TikTok limited stock is from the UK website. They're already available on the UK website, so I will make them early for the US as well. Mary's saying that she loves seeing Cam and the guys doing crafting. Love seeing you, Cam. You're doing awesome.
Thank you.
You're doing awesome, Blossom. Sorry, I completely read that wrong. And Sarah's saying, looks great, Cam. Well done. Wishing you all the best and hope everything goes smoothly for you.
Okay,
Right
well,
then.
due to time, I'm done.
Where did I get up to? Wednesday, we will have new midweek mix-ups as well. And again, we'll be live on Facebook and Instagram at 12 PM BST. And we'll be back on Friday with the Weekender. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Round of applause for that, Cam. Are you applauding yourself?
Yes.
Fine. I'm so late but glad I made it. I hate to ask a question during March Madness. US haven't got the add-on pockets. Are they still coming? Barbara, we have literally just said that. So they are launching on Tuesday. I'm going to launch them a little bit early. So it's going to be 7 a.m. EDT. They'll be going live on the website for you. I need to remember to tell Kim that.
Okay.
Let me make a note so I don't forget. So yeah, they'll be going live on Tuesday for you over on the US website. It's going to take you 3 times as long to hang out the washing with all those tiny socks.
Yes. We got a washer dry in preparation. We didn't have one, and then we were like, we're going to need one for this, so we have literally just bought one.
Everyone is saying, well done, you did it, it looks wonderful, great job, well done, Cam, great job, Cam.
Thank you.
You did amazing. Very well done. And isn't it lucky we started at 11?
Yep.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Like I said, we'll be back next week on Friday with another weekender for you. Don't forget, if you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, you do get your 10% TCK discount off everything on the website except gift cards. I have to keep remembering to say that now. But yes, TCK discount is there for you. Can we release the video for the Murray inserts already, as they're already available? I don't know that I have a video. I don't have a video. The design team have all done their own videos that we're kind of compiling into a playlist. I'll see what I can do, Hannah. Although, are we doing a video?
I think you were over an hour over that.
Yes, I think Karen and I need to film that on Monday. So it depends, Hannah, on how quickly I can get that edited for you. I'll let you know. Don't forget to
tag us in your makes.
If you make anything with any of our products, we would love to see what you are making. If you've made a retro arcade machine, we would love to see that too. You can pop those over on our official Facebook group. That is the Tonic Studios official Facebook group, which is on Facebook obviously, or we are across the rest of social media, and we are at Tonic Studios, and you can use the hashtag #ShowTonic to show us what you have been making. You can pay in installments on our website. You can use ShopPay or PayPal, and if you shop through the Shop app, you can use Klarna through there. We are working on making Klarna available at checkout. There's a process that has to go through. It's coming. It's coming. ClearPay, I know someone asked about this recently. We're stuck with them. We have tried and gone back and forth with their support, and they say it's a problem with our website. Our website people say it's a problem with ClearPay. We're stuck. We don't know what to do at this point. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you have enjoyed cam crafting and would like to see more of it, do let us know in the comments. The more thumbs up we get and the more comments we get, the more chance I have of getting him back on camera doing more crafting. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell.
Ding!
And you'll be notified every time we post a new video and when we go live, so that you don't miss out. Congratulations, Cam. Good luck, Cam and Eva. Put it on the Tonic group chat. Ooh, okay, will do. Anything else I need to answer before we go? Enjoy your leave with Mini Cam. You'll be a fab dad. Just don't let him near the gilding flakes. Great advice for any stage of life, I think. But yeah, good luck, Cam. We're going to miss you. Some of us are just... I'm terrified, honestly. The next month is going to be...
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
If there are any mistakes or any issues, though, it's not my fault. So, I have given...
I like how he's just putting it out there. He's just like, right, yep.
I mean, just preparation. If you do see any... Like, it's going to be Simon's. It's no one else's but Simon's. So, yeah, if you do see any issues, I guess just quickly message Leo or Simon and they can get it
post on the
fixed.
group, and we'll just... maybe we'll have, like, a count of how many times Simon messes up in the
Shall
next
we
month.
have a bet now?
Let us know in the comments how many times you think Simon is going to make a boo-boo over the next month. And this is like his month training, ready for the 3-month stint at the end of the year.
More like 4 months, but okay.
Shh, it's just 3. It's just 3. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you all again very soon. Happy crafting!